Take it. Sir. Come back and get as many of those as you want, all right? Those are free all day. The high five? Absolutely.
My name is Victor Cordova. What's your name? JT. That's my pleasure. Off from here. Those are all you. I'll get you a wristband too.
Let's go. Let's go. Nitro! Come quick.
Leading off number 23, Mike Boland.
Come quick. Whoa. Good eye, Bo. Get on it again. Come, Bo. Come, Bo.
Game number 2. They flip-flop. GTL the visitor, Resmondo the home team. The winner brings home the championship. GTL looking for their second championship of the weekend. Here's Howard. On the ground, great glove, throw to first, runner safe. It's 1-0. We lost our home plate camera a moment ago. We're working to get it back.
I don't know what kind of philosophy that is, but okay.
Hey, fire! Fire! Figure it out, nerd. Hey.
We'll keep you up to date. Here's Philby at the plate. Taking the first pitch, strike one.
Philby drives the ball to the right field, moving over to third is Howard. He went for number 22, Chris Larson.
GTL the visitor, Resmondo is home.
That's the one we don't.
It's already 1-0.
Don't even respond.
Vicky, no problem. We appreciate you guys watching at home, running the SIF game. We'll try to get that home plate camera for you back right away. And Eric DeMarini, just like Worth, DeMarini is a big sponsor. We just didn't have a bat to give away for GTL. Or else we could have done the same thing, but it's something certainly I'm sure that we'll get a chance to talk about as time goes on. To second for one, they throw to first, 6-4-3, and that will get us some outs here. The throw to first just a little late. Here's Cordova. He had an inside the park home run his first time up. Grounds this one foul. Cordova swinging into left. Caught for out number 2.
Come on, Joey.
Cordova with sacrifice fly. Kobe comes in to score.
Oh, so close.
You can never do that
2
again.
outs for Joey.
No way you can do that ever again. Look at that.
2 outs, 2 in. And there's Joey Formosa at the plate. Formosa swings, hits this one to center field. It's caught. And that retires the side.
But for GTL, they scored 3 runs on 3 hits.
Chase us.
My name is Jamie Gordon. I'm from Royal Oak, Michigan. I'll be playing with Gene Shop TPS this season. The first team I played for is Oakland Plumbing TPS, 1998. That was Class A or above, and I've been playing Class A major since then. Well, I love the sponsorship and the leadership of Greg Blackburn and Larry Cotruccio. I've been with Larry Q for a long time, and just how professional and organized the team and the sponsorship is. I can't say enough about how the sponsor is. Just a great guy. I like the Z1000 because immediately, once you pull the bat out of the wrapper, all right, it's ready to go. I mean, in terms of a break-in period and how long it's going to take, I mean, you're going to get 50, 60, 70 swings in your bat. I mean, it's going to be game ready. I like the Z1000 for control in that with the longer sweet spot or a bigger sweet spot, it feels like I can move and maneuver the ball depending on the situation, which is crucial for our game because our game has changed with the evolution where before everybody used to be able to hit home runs. Now you have to move the ball around, and I feel control-wise that I've got plenty of control and I can move the ball around wherever I want to with the Z1000.
Intimidate at the plate with Louisville Slugger, TPS.
Bottom of the first inning. DeDonatis will lead things off. here in the if game. Starts things off with a fly ball into left. 2:25 here on the East Coast. Some of these players probably running right up against to where their flights are out of town, I would assume, too. A couple of people on the USSSA Slow Pitch Softball Facebook page talking about the Taisha Turfs. This one going to be hit into right field. It's a good pair of shoe. Taisha Sports, official uniform supplier for USSSA. BJ Folk at the plate. They do a fantastic job with what they do. I think Matt was telling me pretty good deal on the Taisha Turfs right now, right? $10 pair of shoes. Where's that, at TaishaSports.com? Oh, they might be out, you're saying. Oh, they were sold out yesterday, so that was it? Oh, so I guess you missed the opportunity. Folk takes a look. It's called a ball. Four full days of streaming, over 15,000 different IP addresses, and we really appreciate all the viewers that are logged in. Numbers just like the men's major this weekend. As Folk lines this one, and it's caught. A little static on the line. Maybe we can bring the standby. It's 3-0. And Baker goes deep. That one's off the wall. Baker with a triple. And that brings up Andy Purcell. Newbill, the pitcher, again for GTL. Looks like our next telecast is going to be the Space City Classic, so that's something to mark on your calendars. On the ground, whoa, what a play. Great glove, great throw. But the first baseman, Larson, can't dig it out of the dirt. Sherwood Sanders wondering, will you guys be doing any more live feeds throughout the summer, just the major at ESPN. As we just mentioned, looks like the Space City Classic will be our next tournament. Hutch is going to bring us in to do that one. It's a little ways away. Scheduled June 3rd to the 5th down in League City, Texas. We're going to try to bring our traveling road show on the road. See how that goes. We'll have the conference here, as we always do, the conference championship, and we'll stream the conference awards. So you can watch those live. Of course, the men's major. And I'm sure in some way, shape, or form we'll have some coverage of the A-Worlds. And we're looking to see what we might be able to do. Maybe not necessarily to stream some of the other Worlds live, but maybe just to get some coverage on the teams that win it, maybe on a shorter video-on-demand type piece. Trying to expand things, but we're going to go 21 straight days here in the month of July, just doing youth baseball and youth fast pitch softball at Disney, along with some gold medal games, as we're going to see Purcell fly out. So it's a real busy summer. Bisbee flying out. Two runs on 4 hits. And the side retired GTL is up by a run.
Gotta hit to keep our energy. Come on, boys. You know it. You know it. We know it. Let's go. Hit. Gotta hit to win. Hit to keep the energy.
5, let's go. Get 5 this inning.
Okay. Over at Fortune then, or? Over at Fortune. Hey, that's no joke, Vic. You got league tonight?
Oh, shit, that's funny.
Come on, guys. Still with the lead. Come on, David. Get it rolling here.
Leading off, Jason Branch.
Come on, David. Come on, Jason.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Come on, JB. Come on, JB.
Come on, Branch.
Come on, JB.
Jason Brantz with a solo home run to start things off.
Now to number 15, the pitcher, Brent Udell.
Yeah, big summer ahead. There's some people saying we should come out to the Music City Major up to Cincy. Certainly a lot of great softball on the way. I think DW is going to try to help out as well. Maybe just with some single camera streaming, so you get a chance to take a look into what's happening. As Bo Stanley said, got to get geared up for Worlds in September. And it's going to be another great year. And I think everyone's eyes are going to be really glued to the tube to figure out how things come together this year. Bubba Porter mentioning why isn't Sean McDonald playing at first base better defensively than Larson? That I'm not sure. It's been a long weekend for both these teams and a lot of games, especially for GTL. If you're just joining us, they lost in their very first game of the second tournament, their first loss of the year. Chris Dixon with a good question. Don had already mentioned it was Torino that gave GTL their first loss of the year, 18-17. It was a tight ball game as Bolin is going to come in with a double. Peso stopping at third. That scores another run. And from there, GTL had to work their way back on the losers side of things and the losers bracket. And from there, you got to almost do, it seems like, double the work. First, they took down Dorflinger, 15-9. Then EWS, 39-24. Then Laser Vision Team Combat, 34-20. That was on field number 1 last night. I think that there was a lot of attention wishing that we could have 2 or 3 different streaming setups to get an eagle eye into that one. And then they took down Pharma Park Combat and the 8:30 game last night, 45-26. R&M Metals. They took down 29-27, and then finally Suncoast Reebok this morning, 27-19. We've been here since 8 a.m. streaming for you live. Trina, that's a good B team out of Maryland. Seems like there's some good people that come down from Maryland. Tom O'Hara, the director of marketing at USSSA, and his son helping us out on our broadcast. Six to 2. The hit parade continues. Philby off the wall. And Resmondo looks very tired.
Right now, kid. This is when we need you right now.
Here's Larson. Under that one, but it's going to carry. Back to the warning track, Strebel. Tracks it down, and that's the side. GTL 3 in the first, they had 4 in the second, and their lead is 7 to 2.
To a 7-2 lead. They scrambled one and they scattered 5 hits. out for Resmondo in the home half. Rainwater, Eagle, and Ryan.
Absolutely. Bingo! Let's go! What time you fly out, Rick? I think we missed ours.
USSSA is the largest multi-sport athletic association in the world. Headquartered in beautiful Osceola County, Florida, USSSA has now grown to 3.7 million members, competing in 14 sanctioned sports. From fast-pitch softball, basketball, taekwondo, and golf to being one of the largest youth baseball programs in the country, USSSA has a sport for you. Log on to USSSA.com to find out how you can take part.
Play the best and play USSSA.
Should I bundle all my policies with Nationwide Insurance?
Watch this. On one hand, you have your home insurance with one company, and on another hand, your auto with another, and on another hand, your life with another. But when you bundle them all together with Nationwide Insurance, they all work together perfectly, and you could save 25%.
Wow.
You USSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-556-SAVE.
Nationwide is on your side.
Rainwater will lead things off.
Dress.
That one hit towards a big gap. Rainwater on the run. Rainwater to third.
Ryan Rainwater with a drive to left field. He's up on third base, and that brings up center fielder Scott Streeble.
Here's Streeble. Stephen mentioned on our Facebook.com USSSA slow pitch softball page. These teams look like it's going to be a battle all year long. Streeble. That's gone. Tack on two more.
Streeble over the wall in right field, a two-run blast. Rainwater scores in front of him, and that brings up third baseman Mike Rhymes.
Ball! Victor?
Rhines into left.
Rhymes with a no-out single brings up the top of the order, Don DeNotis.
That brings up Don DeNotis the third. He's been very successful of getting on board 1-for-1 with a run. Resmondo scored 2 in the bottom of the first, 2 in the bottom of the second. And he rips this one into the outfield for a base hit.
DeNotis with a shutout hit drive to right side. Rhymes advances over to third, so runners on the corners for Greg and Al.
Cannell. The throw to second over the head of Cordova. This one goes into the corner, and 2 runs will score.
2-run score on a shot by Cannell. Dianatis and Ryan both come in. Resmondo pulls within 1. There's still no left for BJ Falk.
Brings up BJ Falk.
Victor!
Falk ties the game at 7 apiece as Cannell comes home to score. Falk with a blast off the glove of Larson. And that brings up cleanup hitter Bryson Baker.
Single strokes through the freeway, Noob! Single stroke. Let's go! Here you go. Come on, Ruby. Attaboy. First one's the hardest one, Noob. First one's the hardest one, Noob.
There's not one out for number 19, Andy Purcell.
Anthony Purcell at the plate. There's 1 away. It's a tie ball game. Might be a battle royale. And Andy Purcell in at second. He has a double.
Purcell with a double comes in to score, and that brings up Shelton.
Branch, stay there! Branch, stay! Or just keep walking that way. Evo on that line. Evo on that line. Joe, make me a play, Joe. Come on, Joe, make me a play right now.
Base off the middle, turns and shoots. He gets Wallace at first. There's now 2 outs for Vince Bisbee.
Stand on that top, do it. Jason, go to Devo, Jason!
Resmondo with their first lead of the ball game. They lead by 1, 8-7. Bisbee fouled away. Val O'Hara listening into the broadcast.
Noobs, now watch you, Noobs. Watch you, Noobs.
Got one of the hardest working guys at USSSA. And I think that you guys can tell me on the Facebook.com page if I'm correct, but he got here and we started the streaming on Thursday. We're there till midnight. Friday from 9 a.m. till midnight. Yesterday when I was in Auburn, Alabama, they were there from 2 till midnight. This morning from 8 until probably 4:30. I think that he should be able to come in by noon tomorrow and get at least the morning off for all of his hard work this weekend. Wouldn't you agree? We'll take your thoughts on Facebook.com/USSSA slow pitch. This one goes to first. Gets by the first baseman Larson, and another run will score. Chris Stallings mentioning Taija still does have a limited supply of cleats left, also some dry fit black shirts, all for $5 in their clearance link on the website. That's a heck of a deal. Taija Sports, one of the great sponsors of USSSA as well. Actually, both these bat manufacturers, we've seen some promotions, if you will, for TPS. We filmed interviews this week with Philby, Larson, and Buck for DeMarini, working on a new DeMarini commercial that we'll see during the summer at the men's major. And a similar thing you saw for the TPS, with those guys talking about why they like the bat and what they like about it. We talked to Junior, Cannell, and Andy Purcell. The same thing about the Worth bat. Just little bios, I think maybe something that breaks up the monotony in between the innings for you guys, just to get to hear what they swing, what they like about the bat that they're swinging. And Barnes Joshua says, I'd say give him the day off.
Great call.
It's up to Don DiDonatis up there on the deck. It's bringing a tear to Matt's eye. Streeple inside. That goes as a ball. Streeble got all of this one. It's gone. Yeah, TaijaSports.com clearance on the shirts. They had some clearance shoes left.
Somebody help that man get us out. Somebody help that man get us out.
And man, 10 runs here in.
Hard through you, Joey. Hard through you. Your glove head.
And it's 12-7.
Set your feet, Nuke.
That's going to retire the side. Very productive inning. The men's major defending champions dropped the first game, but they're trying to claw their way back. They lead by 5 after 2.
We're not the ones who can't just be talking about. We can. We're good. He's out in the storm and let's hit.
Come on, boys. Get back to me. Come on, boys. Donnie. Come on, Rick. Let's go. Come on.
Newton, good job that day.
My fault. You're all right, Joe. You got me taken out.
JD Jenner, Jasper, Tennessee. Been playing slow pitch softball since about 96, the major level since about 99. I swing the 28 in load Z1000. TPS back in the 90s, 2000, you know, it was the only bat out there. They spent a few years working, and now I love that I'm part of them coming back out. This new Z1000, they've done the research, they've got the correct bat out there now. I've always swung a one-piece bat, and I used to not like a two-piece because it would always get soft and flimsy, I felt like, and it would take away, but the Z1000 doesn't do that.
Ready with the top of the third. Resmondo's actually the home team on this one. GTL the visitor. It's 12-7. Matthew put it on the scoreboard backwards, so Barnes maybe has to be there at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Go, Vic, some guy, Vic! Come on, kid! Get to Joey right now.
And we're back. He's got us flipped the right way. That one's going to go foul. Oh, and a play in the corner. What a move by Vince Bisbee. That was brilliant. Bobby on our page mentioning that GTL just needs to weather the storm. They've done so well this weekend.
Go, Joey. Wait for him, drive it. Let's go.
And continuing to fight.
Oh my God.
But this is maybe the first time they've trailed big. Cordova flying out.
Branch, let's go.
For out number 2, and here's Branch.
JB, stay on it. Keep moving it. Come on, JB, stay on it.
Come on, Bulldog. Come on, Bulldog.
Put some lights into it.
And now it looks like GTL may be the team that's a little tired. Remember, they lost in their very first game of this second tournament. To left, Rainwater has it, inning over. And they're blanked in the third. Resmondo leads 12-7.
My name is Jamie Gordon. I'm from Royal Oak, Michigan. I'll be playing with Gene Shop TPS this season. The first team I played for is Oakland Plumbing TPS, 1998. That was Class A or above, and I've been playing Class A major since then. Well, I love the sponsorship and the leadership of Greg Blackburn and Larry Cotruccio. I've been with Larry Q for a long time, and just how professional and organized the team and the sponsorship is. I can't say enough about how the sponsor is. Just a great guy. I like the Z1000 because immediately, once you pull the bat out of the wrapper, all right, it's ready to go. I mean, in terms of a break-in period and how long it's going to take, I mean, you're going to get, 50, 60, 70 swings in your bat. I mean, it's going to be game ready. I like the Z1000 for control in that with the longer sweet spot or a bigger sweet spot, it feels like I can move and maneuver the ball depending on the situation, which is crucial for our game because our game has changed with the evolution where before everybody used to be able to hit home runs. Now you have to move the ball around, and I feel control-wise that I've got plenty of control and I can move the ball around wherever I want to with the Z1000.
Intimidate at the plate with Louisville slugger, TPS.
Leading off the bottom of the third, Don Dionatis. He's 2 for 2 in the game. He scored twice. Leadoff man forward, a double for Dionatis. And that sets the table for Greg Cannell.
Joey, you last time. Been on that backside, Bo.
Cannell knocks in Dionatis. And that brings up BJ Falk.
Larson, you and Vic. Weird. Ran in the boxes. Try to dig and try to take up.
BJ Falk over the wall in right field, a 2-run blast. And that clears the bases for Bryson Baker.
I'm good.
Three in the third, 15-7 is our score. Earlier today, Andy Purcell appeared like he might have been shaken up in the earlier game. Let's see if we can take a look back at what happened. I'm out of the wrong clip. Try it again maybe after this pitch. He had a ball go into the corner. Purcell came in to score, went full in, slid around the tag, and looked shaken up. Needed some help to get up. And he really, from that point on, struggled the rest of the game, but he worked his way back. And has been much better in this contest. Into right field, Bolin able to stop it. Andy Purcell gets aboard. And here's Jeff Wallace.
Devo, in that corner. Pace you last time.
Wallace. Yes, sir. Eighteen to 7. Bisbee popped up. And in center field, the play made. That's just the first out as Jason Branch retires Bisbee, and that brings up Brian Rainwater.
You think it's league night, noob? He's trying to go. JB, that gap last
So
time.
Rainwater to the plate.
Vic, you know.
They got the shift on for him.
He's live, Joey. Off.
Rainwater to first, gloved, and they'll tag the bag for out number 2.
Getting on that big boy swing, noob.
That brings up Scott Strebel. Strebel watches the first 2. And he'll draw a walk. And that brings up Mike Rhines with a runner on first and 2 away. Rhines up the middle. That one gets all the way out to center field. And they're first and second and 2 outs.
Defensive change for GTL. Gino Buck coming in the pitch. Buck for new pitcher.
Gino Buck. back out to pitch.
Good work, Luke. Good work, Luke. Good work, Luke. Good fucking work.
We'll take a break as well.
Should I bundle all my policies with Nationwide Insurance?
Watch this. On one hand, you have your home insurance with one company, and on another hand, your auto with another, and on another hand, your life with another. But when you bundle them all together with Nationwide Insurance, they all work together perfectly. And
Wheels, pace. Wheels,
Junior
pace.
at the plate.
Big short way.
By the way, USSSA members, I think, save about 15% with Nationwide Insurance. So that's something you certainly would like to look into, find out a little more about. Second and third, or excuse me, first and second with 2 away. Junior takes the first pitch. Buck in relief. First time we've seen him in a day. Junior on his way to first and said they'll call it a strike, and the count is full.
Off that chest infield.
Base hit into the gap. This one goes all the way to the wall, and it's going to score 2 more runs. In fact, Junior's going to come in for essentially a inside the park home run. It's 21-7. Greg Cannell at the plate.
Get a miss here. Come on now.
Cannell fouls the first pitch away.
And that brings up number 16, DJ Fall.
Home run, 22-7 is our score.
Lars, be ready, Lars.
And Folk is going to draw a walk.
Wolf draws the 2-out walk to bring up number 4, Bryson Baker.
Devo! France, go to Devo!
So Bryson Baker to the plate. 22-7. Two big innings for Resmondo. 2 in the bottom of the first, 10 in the bottom of the second, 10 in the bottom of the third.
Baker with a single to right, Polk advances to third. So runners on the corners for Andy Purcell.
Andy Purcell. 3 for 3, 2 runs, 2 RBI. He finds some space in right field. As the runs continue to come in for Resmondo.
Comes in to score, Baker holds at third. And that brings up Jeff Wallace.
Tito in that corner.
Wallace popped up. Polkraka makes the play. And the side retired. 10 in the second, 11 in the third. It's 23-7. Resmondo in the lead.
All they did was slap it around. Good job. Now let's hit.
USSSA is the largest multi-sport athletic association in the world. Headquartered in beautiful Osceola County, Florida, USSSA has now grown to 3.7 million members, competing in 14 sanctioned sports. From fast-pitch softball, basketball, taekwondo, and golf to being one of the largest youth baseball programs in the country, USSSA has a sport for you. Log on to USSSA.com to find out how you can take part.
Play the best and play USSSA.
Should I bundle all my policies with Nationwide Insurance?
Watch this. On one hand, you have your home insurance with one company, and on another hand, your auto with another, and on another hand, your life with another. But when you bundle them all together with Nationwide Insurance, they all work together perfectly, and you could save 25%.
Wow.
You USSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-556-SAVE.
Nationwide is on your
And we're back in the top of the fourth. 23-7. There's one away. And quickly 2 away. Here's Matt Peso. Both teams may be starting to tire. But Resmondo's found some second life here in this game. Bo wanted to know if Billy was doing another trivia question. That's it for the day, Bo. I'm sure we'll have some others. Space City Classic coming up. Might be an opportunity to give away another bat. And my guess is might be able to do the same with some other groups of our good sponsors. D. Marini won. We mentioned we filmed some commercials with Phil B. Larson and Gino Buck. But we did that on Wednesday, so there was no possible way of turning that around in basically a day. And Bowie said if you get on their team Facebook page, it's an opportunity to grab a bat as well. That's one of the places you can look for some trivia. Popped up and to left, quick inning. We head to the bottom of the fourth, 23-7 our score. Resmondo batting here in the fourth, 4 runs away from the championship. That would give GTL a championship and Resmondo a championship here in the first weekend. As they clawed their way back. Bisbee popped up. Into left. One away.
Lifts the ball to left field. Quick cracker there to make the catch for out number 1. And that brings up number 12, Brian Rainwater.
Last time too. Same way. He picked it up and threw it in.
Well, triple for Rainwater.
Weird.
Brings up number
Weird.
44,
It's okay. We know the way it works.
Scott
It's all right. It's not new.
We're the champions. We're the Sunday umpire.
More arrogance in the black than in the white. That's what's sickening.
Hey, Tony, just want to say good job on stopping Brownie last night or a couple nights ago. Good work. We'll just let Brownie walk all over him. Yeah, good job.
Strebel with a base hit to left. That scores one of the 4 needed.
Just one out for Mike Grimes.
Well, once again, we certainly appreciate it. It was a real big weekend to have as many people watch as tuned in. I know at all times it wasn't perfect, but we're certainly doing the best job we can. Unfortunately, it's not television where we're spending $40,000 a day. Actually, to broadcast these entire days, it may cost way more than that. But hopefully it's something that you guys enjoy, and we enjoy sharing it with you as well, as we have a pop-out for out number 2. Strebel will go to second. Back to the top of the lineup with 2 outs. Here's Junior.
Oh, Buck.
That was nice to see you, little friend. Thanks.
I'm sure Steve Saluch will be here early to make sure all these games are archived. If you'd like to take a look back at what happened throughout the weekend. There'll be no second chance on the bat giveaway, though, for that limited edition Resmondo Titan. So I don't want you watching this tomorrow, hear that there's a bat giveaway, and then log on. Well, we appreciate Billy from Resmondo coming on. Talk about a giveaway, a limited edition Resmondo bat. They're doing a promo code SHIPMEARESI, free UPS ground shipping on anything on their ResmondoSports.com site.
Basin goes back into shallow center field to make the catch and retire the side. But for Resmondo, they score 1 run on 2 hits, they strand 1. We played through 4, 24, 17, 24-7. The score favoring Resmondo. 2 off the top of the 5th for Howard, Philby, and Larson.
Cut it to singles. They gave us a chance. It's up to us now. It's all up to us.
Come on, let's hit.
Go, find the way, boys. We came this far and they gave us a fucking chance. Let's go. They done gave us a chance, boys. This is what we do with it now. It's all about what we do with it.
All right, GTL needs some runs. Here in the fifth, it's 24-7. They need 3 runs. Give it a 15-run rule just to play the bottom of the fifth.
Come on, boys. Cut it to single digits. Work hard. Come on, Timmy. Put them like
Come on, Timmy Howard. Come on, Timmy Howard. So we got a little fight.
Good part of the lineup for GTL to get something going. Howard, Philby, and Larson. You couldn't ask to be in a better spot.
So we got a little fight.
And Howard into center field with a leadoff base hit.
Howard aboard with a leadoff double. That brings up Kevin Philby.
That'll bring up Philby. Philby at the plate. And Cannell grabbed that one. Purcell covering the bag at first and got there in time.
Ask for help. Ask for help.
Get help. You were running around jumping.
You weren't in position to see that.
You were
Ask for
jumping
help.
around.
At least ask.
It's going to be an out. You're not better than the game. Ask him.
Look who he has to ask.
He ain't going to show you up, but at least do the right procedure.
Look who he has to ask.
There's a lot of hustle by Andy to get that out.
He's not even in position to see it, Tim.
Can I what?
Fucking big league, man. He's not even in position to see it, Tony. Big league, He's behind the play.
Can I what?
He's behind the play.
Can I what?
Why do you always have an attitude? Why? Why can't you be cool like the rest of them?
What's going to happen?
Can I what?
They ain't wanting to talk to us all day. We just got to play.
He's behind the play. Always got to be fucking big league. Nice fucking per diem for slow pitch softball, guy. Get out of here with that.
We're terrible. Ask you what? Let's go.
I'm the man of slow pitch umpires. I run this shit.
Yeah.
Little chatter in the GTL dugout.
Question, you always got attitude. Every fucking game.
And we apologize for any language that may have come across the air. That's what happens in a live broadcast. You never know.
I got my fucking shoes off.
All you have to do is look. All you have to do is look over here.
How'd you not hear me?
Maybe that's you.
How'd you not hear me? Hey, Vic, don't do that. Let's go, Brent.
You don't pull them, boys. What are you saying, boys? Now you gotta go to the outfield. You gotta go to the outfield.
Fucking guy.
You are the big leaguer. Ask him what?
You know he's hard.
Like you have no idea what's going
Now
on.
we don't have nobody. I know.
Too cool for school, guy. Too cool for school, guy.
Looking. I remember when I was the last guy picked in every sport.
Oh no. I can't believe it. I would touch you for that.
Larson draws the wild walk.
Larson draws a walk. Waddling down to first base.
Jose, Milky's four in. 4 down. I got center on lock. What did you say? Frank's down.
What a glove
Good swing, Devo.
by Rhines at third.
Yo.
And that brings up big Cordova.
That'll bring up Cordova.
Jose, take some swings, man.
I should go up there and then just fucking take a forward because I don't know.
Hey, go ahead. It's right at somebody.
Right?
It's like
Make a fucking mockery of it.
that's what he's doing.
We should get black.
Called strike, evens the count.
No,
I'm the closest.
On the ground.
Cordova with a double down the line. Howard comes in to score. Larson over at third. And that brings up pick number 21, Joey Formosa.
Hey, Branch, water, please. Would you?
where'd he go? He got
some seeds. Gatorade. I'll take a Polish.
Junior with a glove. And that's the ball game. Resmondo takes the second part of this championship. So GTL champions, Resmondo champions here in the Hall of Fame Classic. And it's the beginning of another great year. That's going to do it for our coverage here from Osceola County Stadium. Space City Classic coming up next. Our next telecast. We'll see you down the road. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.